doesn't mean I'm anti-Semitic, and doesn't mean that I'm automatically standing with everyone that is believing in that. So it's unfortunate timing that we're in, but I'm glad that I could stand on the truth because I'm not afraid of these mics, these cameras. I used to be looking everyone in the eye and telling them the truth, but I'm proud of who I am. Any label that you put on me, I'm able to dismiss because I study. I know the Oxford Dictionary, you look it up, right? One of the biggest mistakes I had in being a kid was not knowing European or Western language until I started looking it up and understanding the definitions and why they say, if you want to trick a black person, put it in a book. I was wondering my whole life why they said that. Now I'm 30 years old and I know reading is a superpower because it helps me understand where I'm going and where I come from, like a tree with roots.
Deep people, deep, deep, deep. Thank you for tuning into Deep Roots TV. You know it's Rastafari soldier, ladies and gentlemen, and that's Kyrie Irving there, dropping some real knowledge on us. And I'm about to define this word that's floating around for us. Because you hear Kyrie Irving said, you know, he never understood the importance or took the time to understand the English language. And they have used this twist and turn to trick us many times, ladies and gentlemen. And what I've learned just in the last few minutes, I won't lie, I did not know. And you're looking at the screen there, and I just see the title, a Semite or Semitic person, right? And I want you to just look at the pictures, the images, while I define this. Now, of course, Kyrie is not going under pressure because he's Semite, or he's not, complaining about Semite. He's under pressure because of what they call anti-Semitism. Okay? So the great global organization that runs the information called Google states anti-Semitism is hostility to people or Jewish people or prejudice, right? That's what it says. Now, I go down in the Merriam-Webster dictionary and it defines anti-Semitism or anti-Semitic relating to or characteristic of any Semitism, feeling or showing hostility towards discriminating any Jewish as a culture, racial, or ethnic group. Okay? So they're saying related to or characteristic by anti-Semitism, feeling or other showing hostility towards or discriminating against Jewish as a culture, racial, or ethnic. Now, you notice they said Jewish. Okay, so if you're against Semitism, that means you're anti-Semitic, right? Right, because anti means against. Now, if you're not anti-Semitic, then you must be Semitic. Am I correct, people? All right, so we go again on the great global organization that has all the linguistic, all the information, Google. And I go again now, and I'm looking up Semitic. And the definition of Semitic is of relating or constituting a subfamily of a Afro-Asiatic language family that includes Hebrew, Amharic, Arabic, and Amharic. Because there's Amharic and there's Amharic. So any Afro-Asiatic language family include Hebrew, Amharic, Arabic, or Amharic. You can see, or of relating to or characteristic of Semite, such as Jewish, any or all of the Semitic language. So what I'm explaining to you, they're saying that an anti-Semite is a person that shows hostility towards or discriminate against Jewish as cultural, racial, or ethical group. But a Semite is a person that is of African, Asiatic language, Arabic, Amharic. You agree? So that's what Kyrie's saying. He know himself. Do you look like any of these people that's in this picture? Do you look like any of these people that's in this picture? The reason why I put these pictures up, ladies and gentlemen, I took the time to look up people of Asiatic, Amharic, Hebrew, Arabic background, and Phoenician, which the Phoenicians are the Arabics. And these are the images that comes up. See one man there with some locks like mine when me plot it up and let it out, people think it fake. See some man there with some panty natty tam like how me see the man them do it down a yard and tie the kerchief round it. Now so Anthony B you see where I'm here. Look pan the kin color pan the people them. Ladies and gentlemen, as you see, I'm a Jamaican. So I will speak English properly sometimes and maybe go in a me yard patois. Especially when me kinda pepper. I mean, the audacity of these people. If you notice, they did not say people who speak English or Yiddish or none of those ish. Amharic, Arabic, Asiatic, Amharic, Amharic, Hebrew, Afro-Asiatic. Hold on. So, me don't look like none of them people here. So, it appears that the story come to bump. Again, Kyrie said, there's a saying, if you want to hide things from black people, put it in a book because they don't read. So I took that as a code word and I really have never looked up what an anti-Semite is. And while I was looking up the anti-Semite, I said to myself, then if a person is anti, and the word anti means against, that means that I would be against a Semite. So I look up what a Semite is. And I actually stand myself correctly. I usually tell my friend that a Semite means a Semite. And I guess it really is. But they're saying that it's an Asiatic, Afro-Asiatic family, a Amharic, Arabic, or a Amharic. And look on the people them. If you look like this, you're a Semite. If you look like this, you're a Semite. So it appears that the people them that are calling you these names are the one that are these names. You understand? So that's why Kyrie keep on dropping the codes. Why do I have to apologize and how can I be anti-Semite when I'm a Semite? Because a lot of people think that it's only the Jewish people them can claim to be Semite. Well, people, look on the screen. Look on the different people them so you can understand what I mean. We've been bamboozled, swallowed, railroaded, like Malcolm would say. Know thyself. Because of people without confidence, is twice defeated. Those are the words of the Honorable Marcus Mosiah Garvey. So when them jump up on you and you know yourself, you can sit in the seat standing right where you are, like Kyrie said. Because at the end of the day, he knows the definition of the word, and he knows the people that the word describe. And because we don't know, we don't stand up with our pride. And that's what he's saying. Why would he be an anti-Semite when a Semite is an Asiatic, Afro-Asiatic, Hebrew, Amharic, Arabic, Amharic? Not English, not French, not Russian, not German, not Italian. You hear? A Semite. So all the things that is written and documented in history that we know, that the Semites, the persecution that the Semites have received and are still getting. That's why they come up with the shade situation where they're blaming other people for the wrongs that they have done. Me nah say are the Jewish people them. I'm just saying, when you use the terminology anti-Semitism, a lot of people think that you're referring to just Jewish people. No. Here it is in the Merriam-Webster dictionary. It's explaining to you that a Semite is related or constituting to the subfamily of Afro-Asiatic language family that includes Hebrew, Amharic, Arabic, and Amharic. You are going to? So that's why certain people can place themselves in that region so they can be included. Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot believe this. I can't believe this, that we are going through such a blasphemous time. A total time of lying. But even my daughter told me, she's in the 7th grade, they're teaching her in school. I don't know if this is one of these social engineering programs about the Great Awakening. But me I tell you, people, them can fool some of the people some of the time, but them cannot fool all the people all of the time. 2020, eyes wide open. And then put we back to sleep. But it's the time and the era of the Aquarius. It's the time of enlightenment, ladies and gentlemen. Look on the screen if you look like none of them people there. I Google me get this offer. Cause I said, if Kyrie is anti-Semitic, then what does a Semite or a Semitic person look like? So guess what I did? I went and read. That's why I tell the people them, I am not black. I am Rastafari. Soldier, I am Ras. Because I don't keep my eyes closed to things that's going on. Like Kyrie say, I'm a bright light, a beacon that shines the light to the darkness. Yeah. So it can run. Because dark no like light. And what them I try to do is dark up the youth. And the youth say, I am brilliant and bright. I'm the morning star, the son of God, the man say. The man say, I am brilliant. He says he found out that reading makes him a superhero. And he read just like I just did. An anti-Semite is a person in accordance to the Merriam-Webster dictionary, relating to the characteristic by anti-Semitism, feeling hostility by showing hostility towards or discriminating against Jews as a culture, a racial, or an ethnic group. So we all should be covered under that. Because I am not anti-Semite, I am a Semite. And all the people them you see in the picture there so are Semite. You are guarantee? Because early in the history of unkind, man was really, really unkind. You are guarantee? And one thing that Europeans like to do is to document things, to write it down, claim it. And they did not have in the mind that we're going to come as children and read the historical atrocity that they committed. You are going to take. And as they burned the libraries of Egypt, and as they burned the libraries of Babylon, and as they burned the libraries of Mesopotamia, and as they burned the libraries of the Middle Passage, they call the Middle East, as they plunder and took the gold and the diamond and destroyed the statues and eroded the infrastructure. And you know what them do to the woman and children and man. And they try to destroy our way of life. And they try to manipulate it. You are going to remember the same man where them call Christ right now. They say he was a Semite, a Jew. And what they, that is now calling you an anti-Semite, did. Because you look at the complexion of these people and who you see the least of. The same person that's want to come call you a name of being anti yourself. They are the one like Kyrie that said that label us black, which is a racial appetite. I will not stop repeating that until my people realize them if it take that off of their name. Right now, me not lie. Me not gonna stop till me do it. I haven't done it yet. Me not lie. That's why me change my appearance. I become Ras. Because I not allow the same old perpetuation of you putting your name for me, putting your mindset for me, putting your laws and rules on me as long as me not harm nobody, dictating my walk, my talk, my consumption. So you tell me, say you are the most high without really coming out of your mouth. You just assure me and say believe what you want to believe. But again, ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to ask you, do you look like any of these people on the screen? Because this is how Semites look. That's what Kanye and Kyrie is alluding to. Know yourself. So when a person come with a crippling word on you, say, what? Or when them come to identify you and target you as something that you know you're not, then you'll know history. You know how to define yourself. You know how to defend it. You know who you are. You know where you're going. You know none of them can stop the time. None of them can tap you. Because you was here before and you're going to be here after. You are going to, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Rastafari, so I just wanted to take a moment here to talk to you and make you know. Say, now make them words and them tags and them labels blame you. Me use them own information and put back. Because I look on Google And Google tell me say an anti-Semite is a person that don't like Semites, basically. And me look up what a Semite is, and Google show me pictures of Semites and tell me where Semite come from. Because it tell me the language where Semite speak. Google tell me say an Afro-Asiatic language family including Hebrew, Amharic, Arabic, and Amharic. And them they are Semites. So how the people them who speak them language they look like me? So how can I be anti-Semite? Just by tweeting a link I tell me people them say, know yourself. Say it here. You gotta tell you say, yo, this are your. Don't make them fool you with them voodoo. It's called English. If a man say fling me a ball there and put some English pan it, or kick a ball and put some English pan it, he mean to put a spin pan it. Yaganti. It means to put a spin on it, and that's what they've been doing. Have you spinning around. Them say the world is spinning around. Them say the world is upside down. And all when you know in a go so, you have to agree with them. Who they think they are? I'm Rastafari Soldier, ladies and gentlemen. Hit that red subscribe button and share the content. Let me know if you like the reasoning. Y'all auntie, let me know if you like the reasoning. More life and more joy and more happiness for me.
So from them mix with the fire, them have to mix with the lightning. Them mix with the lightning, them have to mix with the thunder. Them mix with the thunder, them got to mix with the world. And they so black people put the wicked them under. Hey Babylon, me see them a fret and them a wonder. Who flash it lightning and who roll the thunder? Deep root flash it lightning and him roll the thunder. Babylon, me see that them a panda. Look how much of the youth them will them shit and kill, look how much them put under. How much of the youth them will them send a dove cut ya. Where Babylon the fire burn no longer. Babylon the proofs for that say you can't turn ya. Fire king, Rasta man and a real fire king. Boy, fire king, Rastafari soldier and fire king. Yeah, balalang bang,
Pick up Deep Roots TV. Respect, make sure to tune in. We are every time.